Guys, Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. in my car, and just wanted to put the camera on my face, guys. I wanted to, not control. I do not know what I'm going to talk about. I want to give the faith to God. This is what I do in every video. Every video that I make, guys, I train myself to not control what I'm going to say. My ego, my mind, that is not me, guys. You need to understand that's not you. It's very difficult to, put that apart. The stories and the voices and you. Two different persons, like the spirit, ego. But it's always trying to tell me a story that I need to talk about. It lets me think. But I train myself every single time I put this camera out on my face to not think. Because how you do anything is how you do everything, guys. And it's all connected to faith. When you control is always connected to fear. If you control what you want to say on this camera, it means you don't have faith. You don't have faith in yourself that you can flow and speak wisdom. You do not have faith in God, that God can give you the wisdom that you need to speak. You do not have faith, guys. You control. And this is with everything in life. If you control, it blocks faith. It blocks the spiritual connection. Control kills frequency, guys. You need to know that you need to have faith. I train my faith with these videos on the camera because my ego, in the lower frequency days, my ego, will try to, stop me from filming or tell me this is not a good video or I don't know what to talk about, but I still do it. Every time I do this, I grow in frequency. I had faith, guys. 1.5 years ago, I was lost in the dark. I was addicted to drugs, alcohol, Valium. I had brain damage because of the Valium, drugs and alcohol. I was so lost in the dark, guys. I was addicted to lust, porn. You cannot imagine I was addicted to it 1.5 years ago. I started this lifestyle that I preach and teach, guys. I started it, 1.5 years ago. I started it step by step. I implanted all the good habits. I implanted it and I killed all the bad habits. But the thing that I always had was faith. I was started to read the Bible, I always had faith that everything will work out. My life is, it's fuel, it's faith. I cannot control, I cannot fear. And it's not that I don't control and fear 24 hours a day, guys, but I have that moments that I put out the camera, I do my habits. So I take back the control again. The control in meaning faith. My spirit in control of my flesh, of my mind. And when your spirit is in control, guys, it's a higher frequency. You do not control, you do not fear. It is so important, guys, to live on faith. When I try to explain this to people, guys, they do not understand because, this world got you programmed that, we need to see, to believe, But really, guys, I walk by faith, not by sight. I walk by faith and not by sight. I train this every day on this camera. And you can have faith in every situation. You need to put yourself in situations what you fear. I feared this camera, guys. I feared it. This was so much fear, the feeling I got. But I killed it. And I will kill it. I will keep doing this every single day. And I'm telling you, the person that is looking at this, that's watching my videos, 1 year ago, my English was so bad, guys. I'm not saying it's perfect, but nothing in this world is perfect. Only Jesus was perfect, guys. But I can flow. I can speak English. I had faith that everything will work out. Guys, 1 year later, I have my own students in my coaching. 1 year later, guys, I'm in power. I killed the depression, the drugs, the alcohol, the Valium, guys. I healed my brain damage. I needed to take medication for my brain damage from Valium. I healed it. I healed it, guys. Because of this lifestyle, because I had faith. Faith in combination with the habits that I do. Because you can have faith, but you need to put in the work. You need to put in the work and have faith that God will add the things that you need in your life. You need to have faith that everything will work out. I do not have goals. I do not have desires. I do not have dreams, guys. I have faith that if I keep doing what I am doing, if I keep putting Jesus above me in every situation, if I pray and tell God, Jesus, and Holy Spirit that, everything I do is for you. You are my creator. I follow. It's difficult, guys. It's difficult, following God 24/7 in a world that is controlled by the ego and fear, is difficult. But you can do it because I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And what happens when you have faith and you let God, Jesus, and Holy Spirit in your life, guys? You know what happens? All the lust goes away. I have zero lust, zero desires, guys. I didn't watch porn for more than 1 year, guys. I did not jerk off. I don't do those things anymore because I gave those things to God. I said, help me. And God helped me, guys. Jesus helps me with those difficult tasks. If I would do it for myself, I could not live the lifestyle that I live today, guys. Wake up at 4:44, no drugs, no alcohol, counting my macros, training every day, studying the Bible 1 hour a day, on my knees, praying every single day a few times, and thanking, being grateful for this life. Doing my morning walk, 1 hour, 1.5 hours with 20 kilogram vest. Guys, all those things, zero porn, all those things, guys, I can only do because I have faith in Jesus. And this, guys, understand this. This is what you need to kill your addictions, to kill lust in any kind. You need to find Jesus. And I can tell you, guys, I know some people are like, Mike, Jesus, just get on your knees when you wake up. Pray and ask your Creator to show you the path. Show you the path, guys. That's what I did. I asked Jesus, I asked my Creator to show me the path, and Jesus showed me the path, guys. You will feel from within what path you need to take. You will be guided by having faith, guys. So, have a wonderful day, and let's go, guys.